Alright folks, it's highly unlikely that you can see what I'm talking about, but maybe you can. In the water here, we have a bunch of plants that have collected moss. Moss is growing on them, and what these carp are doing is they're coming up on the end of those plants and they're eating algae, sucking the algae off of it, however you want to say that. And yesterday I was down here kind of scouting it out and saw some common carp doing it, but I also saw some carp that did look like big head. They had the big white mouths. And what they normally do is they're normally a filter feeder. They'll swim through the water and they collect plankton and stuff with through their gills. And so that's what I said. They were doing a little bit of different things differently yesterday, and by coming up hitting on these plants. So let's I don't see anything here. Let's just see if we can go down here and find any, and maybe take a shot on one or two if they're big head. I don't want to shoot common carp. I like catching them on a rod too much, but let's just see what we get into, guys. Alright folks, I do believe this will have to wait till another day, unless I get lucky here, because the sun, as you can see, is hitting the creek, and the carp have gone to the depths for cover, or over there to the shades for cover. And again, that's not typical of Asian carp, big head carp, silver carp, however you want to call them. That's not typical. So I don't know if they're kind of adapting to their waterways or what's going on, but that's where I stand. I don't think I'm going to get any shots in this sunlight. Okay guys, this is what I was talking about. Can you see that water boiling right in through there? That's carp coming up and eating that moss, that grass. I don't know that it's an Asian carp. I don't see it now, but I don't see it now. Could have seen me and taken off, but yeah, it was right down here. All that moss was boiling up. And like I said, I'm not out here for common or grass carp. I'm out here for specifically Asians. I've never seen Asians here, but like I said yesterday, I did come down here and I did see some big white mouths, and that's scary. I don't want to. We don't need them in this water system too, you know. They take over everything that they get into. I see there's something out there swimming. I think that's a gar, actually. He gets over here close to me, I might take a shot at him. Let's go ahead and get this bow ready just in case he does, because that does look like a gar. He's headed this way. So he comes over here, I will take a shot. And not to get rid of them, it's to eat them. Boy, that's the best eating fish. He's out there, he's still a little too far out. He's middle of the creek. Yep, that's a gar. It's a small one, but it's a gar. I'm not gonna get the shot on him. He's all the way over there now, unless he turns around. But anyway, I was wanting to see what was down here. We need to get these Asians. If they're in here, we need to get them out. And with the creek being as shallow as it is, you can see them. Asian carp usually will travel in big big schools, sorry. They travel in big schools, and I haven't seen that out here yet. I don't know. You know, I'm getting early reports that Asians are in here. Try to get the carp before they overpopulate. I'm seeing a lot of bass in here, and there's a turtle. Turtle and a bass. Nice bass too. I want to try to eradicate these Asian carp before they start populating and overpopulate the creek system. So that's my only purpose for being out here. Good, beautiful morning for it. Like I say, this video may be ended on another day, because last night I was here, it was getting close to sundown and the sun wasn't hitting directly on the water. So I'm not seeing any common carp or anything out here right now. Alright folks, I do think I found an Asian carp. I'm going to try to get down there and take a shot on it. Got a big white mouth on it. Man, I was hoping they wouldn't be in this water, but I think they are. Get my boat ready. Sure looks like an Asian carp. Hopefully I can see it from here. He was right down here in these waters. Yep, there it is. That sure looks like an Asian. I want to identify it before I take a shot. I don't know if you can see it or not, but if there's a koi fish, a decent sized one too. Oh man, look at that. That's an Asian carp. Yep. And I shot over him. There was 3 of them there, and there is a whole group of them out there. Dang it. We don't need Asians here. I knew I was going to shoot over him. Yep, there's a whole school of them. I knew I'd shoot over him. Those are Asians. You can see their big white lips. There's a whole school right there. Try to get this reeled up real quick and get back out there. When bow fishing, you want to aim low. You want to act like there's a fish below the fish that you're shooting for. Try to reel this line in a little bit more. They're right here in front of me. I hope you guys can see this. Man, I didn't want to see them down here, but here they are. I'll try to let them get a little closer. Get you guys adjusted where you can see better. I want them up towards the top a little bit more. Yeah, there's probably 6 or 7 of them right out here. See right there's a big old white mouth. Let's try him. I don't think I got him either. But he just took off, and that is definitely Asian carp. Unfortunately. I don't know why I missed him. Pulling in enough of this grass though, aren't I? This is what they're eating on. Maybe we'll get lucky and connect here, guys. They're still right there. There's one facing me right now, one looking right at me. It's a small one. This is such bad news. He's right out there. I'm gonna try to take that shot. I don't know though. I don't know. I'm not. Yeah, they're coming back now. I'm not convinced that that's an Asian looking at me there. I'm not gonna take that shot. Yep, there comes his buddies. Look at that. That's a whole school of them. Man, there's a whole school of them. It's such sad news. I didn't believe Will because I'd never seen him here in the Wildcat. He was right. The ones I'm shooting at are all a little too deep. So I'm kind of guessing where they're at in my shot column. Yeah, I got a big one out in front of me, and I think that was a common carp. I'm not taking that shot. I didn't look like a Asian. There's a big one though. I don't shoot common carp. I like catching them on rod and reel. Asians, it's super hard catching them on rod and reel. They're fun when you do, but on top of that, they just take over a water system. There's a bass or something there, maybe. Might be a weed. We gotta connect on one of these. Makes for a good video for you. That's what I said earlier. There's one. Is that an Asian? Boy, it looks like it. We're going to take the shot and find out. That is an Asian. If I didn't get him, I don't know why. That was a good shot. Wow, I don't know why I missed him. That looked like it was right on his head. Oh, there's another one coming. I don't know if I can get this reeled up fast enough to get him or not. He's taking his time, so. Oh, there's 4 or 5 of them out there. I hit him. I hit him. Just didn't penetrate. I didn't hit him good enough. Let's see. I hit that one. Yep. For those who aren't familiar with bow fishing, you use a great big, I think it's like 220-pound test line. These barbs go into the fish. This is the fish's body. They'll go in through the fish's body, and then when you pull them back, it pulls the fish. Well, when you get the fish out, you loosen the head up, these barbs will go around, you can pull them out. And that's how bow fishing works. And if you've never done it, I highly recommend it. It is a blast. And as you can see, it's a challenge. It's not easy. You're doing an instinctive shoot when you're shooting these, and it is a challenge, to say the least, because you have to aim below the fish. That's the hardest part, is figuring out your aiming point. But I'm getting it dialed in. Now you make sure that your bow, you want, I think I just saw another one. Anyway, you want your knock up so it goes through your rest, and then this has to be out here, and this is what pulls your string out of your bottle by this little knob, this little knock. Okay, let's see. We'll go back down this way and see if they're down here again. I'm not sure. Oh, there's a whole school of them there. Dang it, we don't need that. Yep, I can see their big white lips. Let's see if we can get them closer to us. Oh man, they're all out there. This is not good. Here we go. Man, I don't know why I missed. We don't need them anywhere, but the wildcat's been one of the last fisheries for them to show up here in this area. Starting to doubt my abilities here, as you are too, I'm sure. We're going to get one. If time permits, we will get one. As you know, fail means first attempt in learning. So, a big school of them right out there in the middle. I need them closer. I can't take that shot. There ain't no way I'd hit them. If I did hit them, I wouldn't penetrate them. Wow, something just hit the top there. Just awesome. I'm really wanting them up closer. I can see them out there right in the middle swimming, and they're big, which means they're mature, which means they're breeding. They take over the waterways, so they're I guess survival rate of their broods are so great that nothing kills them, and they take over so much of the waterways. Now this is typical Asian carp. They're always swimming because that's how they feed. They filter plankton through their gills, through their feeding gills. I'm not sure what they're called, but that's how they do it. And these guys are no exception. But I did see them yesterday biting into these plants. Man, there's some big ones swimming through there. Wow. That's a monster. Wow. I hope that wasn't Asian, but I bet it was. They were monsters. Come over here to the bank, buddy. Wow. That was a big fish. I got 3 swimming by me here. Pretty close. They may have gone under this little pad of grass. I don't see them. didn't see them come back out. It doesn't mean anything. They could have gone deeper where I couldn't see them, but like I said, this might be a part 1 of 2. I may have to finish this up in the evening when the sun's not so bright. Not such a direct hit, you know. Or tomorrow morning, early tomorrow morning. I'm gonna go ahead and walk down this bank because I could have spooked them on down. There was 3 of them right there. I don't know where they ended up, but maybe we'll get lucky and find some down through here. I'll keep you with me because I'm about to call this. I got to get ready for work. Yep, there's one. Not real sure what kind of shot I should take. He's deep, so I'm not gonna take it unless he comes up. Yeah, they're starting to go deep now and they see me. Yep, he's back up to the top, but he's out further. Let's follow him. Let's try to get up here and get a shot. He's coming this way. He's right there. He's down a little far and a little deep for my abilities. I'm sure Tim Wells could whack him. See, when your arrow hits the water, it'll hit the water and it starts to skim upward. So that's why you have to kind of shoot below the fish. It'll skim up and hit them. Asian carp, in case you didn't know, are the ones that you see jumping into boats and hitting people's, knocking their hats off and smacking them in their boats and stuff. Vibrations in the water, they can't stand it. That's an Asian. I can see his mouth opening. Here we go, guys. I'm gonna try. Smaller. He's eating on those plants like I told you he was doing yesterday. I think I shot below him. So challenging. He was small. It would have been hard to hit him anyway for me. This is a blast though. You guys ever get a chance, go bow fishing. Well, I need to get some bow fishermen down here to take them out. So I leave it. This is an open call, man. Foster Park, Kokomo. Come down here and shoot them, guys. Come down here and get them out of these waters. Now, all is not lost because they say that they're really good eating. So I guess you can look at it that way. We do have an edible fish taking over the waterways. The koi fish is back out there. Big old white fish with an orange head. I keep thinking it's like a plastic bag or something, but it's not. Oh, you probably saw it swim right there. Just went under this grass cover. I'm gonna walk down through there one more time, guys, and then I'm done. We'll have to finish this on another round. Give them a little bit of a break anyway. I don't want to teach them that seeing people's bad and run from us. So, because right now they're not real scared.
What are you talking about? Creekbeaterstv? That's awesome.